I'm Steex, audio video production. Today I'm gonna show you the new baby from Two Notes Audio. This is the ReVolt Guitar Preamp. Before start the video, I have to send a huge thanks to MogarMusic, which is the Italian distributor of Two Notes here in Italy, and in particular I have to send a huge thanks to Stefano from MogarMusic. Thank you so much. Today I'm gonna show you all the ReVolt guitar, all the features, all the connection and all the sounds. And in a separated video I have also the bass version, so I'll show you also in a separated video how this sounds today. And I think also on the video about the bass version, all will be done in silent mode, so basically I'm not using any real cabinet. But if you want to see a dedicated video with this preamp in live rig situation, let me know with a comment below and I'll prepare the video. Okay, thank you so much. Let's start talking about the ReVolt guitar version. The ReVolt guitar is a complete analog amp sim, and as you can see it's really cool, really minimal. I really like the form factor. As you can see, it's really tiny, really tiny. The first time I've seen the Two Notes ReVolt guitar and bass was at the guitar show in Padua, and I was really amazed about the form factor because it's really tiny. You have basically 3 channels: the clean, crunch and lead. You have also the simulation of a cabinet inside. You can use this in 4 cable method. You have the MIDI inside, so it's really a great rock machine in my opinion. Talking about all the features, of course this unit is a tube unit, and as you can see here there is the tube, really great preamp tube. Then you have the first channel, which is an American channel, and basically is like a Fender style. It's really clean. It's really difficult to make it crank, okay, to make it distort a bit. It's really clean. Even with the gain all the way up, it stays basically clean. Then you have the British style, the crunch, which you already listened at the beginning of the intro, which is really Marshall style, okay, and you can really push this preamp. Then the third channel is a lead one, and this is really for metal. This is the modern lead, and it's really similar to the Soldano amplifier. It's really open, the sound, let me say, but you can really tweak with the mids to cut all the mids that you don't want. Then of course here you have the 4 cable method that you can engage or not. If you engage the 4 cable method, basically if you use the send and return, you will use the send and return with your amplifier, and basically you can also use the preamp of your amplifier. So basically you can unlock the possibility. You have already this preamp, so 3 channel, and you can also use the preamp of your amplifier. If you don't want to use the 4 cable method, you place on 0, and basically the send and return is useful to use with your modulation pedal, for example reverb and delay and so on and so forth. Then you can also engage the cab simulation, but I really don't like this cab simulation, and it's really strange because Two Notes release pack of impulse response every day basically. If you receive tons of email, you know what I'm talking about, and it's really pity because this cab simulation, it's really it's not great, okay. I'll show you how the IR inside sounds, but it's terrible. Trust me, it's terrible. You can use your headphones. You have also an aux in, so to send something. I don't know why you have to send something. Balanced out that I'm using right now. You have also the normal output. If you go directly to a power amp section, guitar in, return and send. That's it. So let me show you what I'm using today to making the routing, and then I'll play something. So I'm using my Gibson Les Paul standard with pickup Alnico 5. I'm going directly here to the guitar in of the preamplifier, and from the balanced out, I'm using the balanced out because in the balanced out basically you have also the cab simulation. If you want, you can toggle on or not. In this case it's toggled off because it's really terrible, but only in the balanced out you have the cab simulation. In the out, if you go to a power amp, of course you don't have the cab simulation engaged. Of course we have the MIDI in, MIDI out. You can do whatever you want. Okay, and I'm going directly here. Audio interface is the Antelope audio Orion Studio, and I'm using the Torpedo wall of sound for the impulse response, okay? But I'm using my own impulse response because I really like my own impulse response. And if you want, you can also download my impulse response. If you are a member of my YouTube channel, you have already for free. So basically here I have the simulation of the power amp because I don't have any power amp here. So I'm using the KT88 because I really like its really punchy sound. And impulse response, I'm using the WGS Green Beret, which is basically that cabinet, my custom-made cabinet with the WGS Green Beret, and it's mic'd up with the S Electronics R1 in position 2. So it's a ReVolt mic. It sounds really great. You have this grit, really great. And then I have some reverb here. Okay, let me show you immediately the cab sim inside the unit. So let's bypass here the mic. So this is without any impulse response. Pretty terrible because it's only the preamp. Okay, let's engage the cab sim. It's all engulfed. It sounds great only on clean, but everything can sound great on clean. Let's disengage this. Let's engage again my impulse response. Okay, it's another thing. So it's really pity. So let's start with a clean sound. So this is the clean channel. You have bass, treble, gain and volume. Okay, let's start at the noon. I really like this clean. Okay, let's engage more gain. It's really rich. Okay, but it's clean, okay? Even with full volume. I don't want to clip. It's pristine clean. Now you can engage the boost. As you can see here, there is one knob that it's white. Basically, this is the boost, and you can determine how boost you want to engage. How to engage the boost. Where to engage the boost, you have to press again the same button than the channel that you are using. So pressing again. As you can see here now, the tube is in red color, and it's meaning that you have engaged the boost. If I click again, there is no any LED. You can see always orange. Clicking, now it's red. And now there is the boost. Now you can crank the clean channel. Okay, let's switch now to the crunch channel. Let's engage it. Let's start with very low gain. As you can see here, you have the equalization, so the bass, mid and treble, that is shared from the crunch and the lead channel. But I think that if you use the MIDI, maybe you can save some tweak. I don't know, but I think that you can do that. Okay, let's try to create a plexi sound. Let's crank it more. Wow, let's engage the boost. Full boost. Oh, by the way, of course, if you use the 4-cable method, you can bypass completely the preamp. If you use these two foot switch, now it's bypassed. As you can see, no more the tube is light up, and basically now I have my DI. Of course, the DI with the impulse response and the reverb. Okay, now let's switch to the lead channel. Now this is the Soldano, basically, emulation. Let's disengage the reverb for now. Okay. Let's listen the sound of this baby. Maybe less mids, more open. Let me switch the impulse response for now. Maybe the Reaper, which is more aggressive. Always this one. Here. Let's use it with the boost. All the way scooped. Alright guys, so this is the ReVolt Guitar tube preamplifier. I really like the form factor, I really like also the sound, especially the crunch channel. The crunch channel is, in my opinion, the best channel here in this preamp because it's really creamy, the sound. For sure, with external impulse response, this pedal sounds amazing. I'll not recommend you to use the impulse response, the inside impulse response. If you can use other impulse response externally that you like, if you want, you have also my impulse response down link below. Again, let me know in the comment below if you want to see also how this pedal sounds in the live rig with real cabinet, and stay tuned for the upcoming video about the bass version because there are some differences here. Stay tuned, leave a comment below, let me know what you think about, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.